Hey everybody, welcome to this segment of East Coast Weather Association. I am meteorologist Mike Griffith. It is Tuesday evening around 7:09 p.m. here on the East Coast, and looking at the infrared satellite, the talk of the town is Tropical Storm Cindy. Not really looking too organized right now, looking like a big mess. All she's going to do is just pull up a ton of tropical moisture from the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico up into the southeast United States, which she's already starting to do here. Lots of moisture spreading across the Florida Panhandle, Atlanta, and eventually up into Charlotte and Raleigh and the I-85 corridor, all the way up into Virginia, likely too, is where this moisture is going to spread. It's going to continue to spread in this area here as well. Anywhere in this area, it's just going to see flooding rains all week. This is just going to be a moisture stream that is not going to end anytime soon, as long as this area of low pressure is right in here. Right now, it looks like the heaviest activity is heading for New Orleans. So you're going to see them on the news saying how much flooding they're getting. There is a little bit of wind with this. It's a minimum tropical storm. Again, it's not really organized at all. It doesn't look like a tropical storm. It doesn't even have the spin to it at all, which is really kind of uninteresting at this point. This is just going to be a rainmaker, but it is going to take down some trees and maybe even some power lines because of the wet, saturated ground. It doesn't take much wind. Not saying there's going to be a lot of wind, but what little wind there is going to take down trees and power lines. So, again, a lot of rain in here in this whole area, off and on at first, and then steadier as we go into Wednesday and Thursday and later this week. So, looking like it's going to be a damper on any of your driving or travel plans in this area here in the Mid-Atlantic and the Southeast through the rest of this week. The models are taking this tropical storm into Texas and Louisiana border. But I'm not buying that because we can see on the actual satellite that the most organized area is moving up into New Orleans right now. So this model here, this GFS model, is not going to be right by forming it and actually taking it into Texas and Louisiana. So that is false, and it has a lot less moisture here through Wednesday and Thursday, which I think is also false. It's underplaying the moisture here across the southeast United States. So not a good day to be out at the pool. There's probably going to be a couple tornado watches issued along with some warnings, probably in this area. It's usually the northeastern flank of a tropical system when it makes landfall where tornadoes are issued out there. So looking like it's going to be kind of dicey here along Interstate 10 and along the Gulf Coast with rain, a little bit of wind, and some tornado watches going up probably tonight or tomorrow. And looking like an overall low threat, but there could be a couple of random spin-ups here with this system. So again, just lots of rain the rest of this week. Not a good day to be at the pool or out in the woods or outdoors. So you're going to want to take it inside, especially if you're in Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina, and maybe even the mountains eventually are going to get overtaken by the rain, but not till later this week. But Charlotte and down through Atlanta and down into Florida, and New Orleans especially, catastrophic flooding going to be happening there. They really need to watch out. Katrina was all about flooding, not about winds, so they need to watch themselves with the levees. And also Lake Pontchartrain right in here is the one that flooded during Katrina, so they need to be extra vigilant. And that's what I have for you right now. Thanks for watching this segment of East Coast Weather Association.